Ladies and gentlemen, ensure your phones are switched off and take your seats for the Punctuation Show.
Punctuation Show. Well, hello there, everybody, and welcome to the Punctuation Show. My name is Barry, and over the course of this next 20 minutes, 25 minutes or so, we're going to be learning lots of punctuation. Now, some of you clever people, just like you, sir, there, and indeed you, madam, you madam over there, that's right, you, madam, as well. You might know lots about punctuation already, that's brilliant, but we're going to be having more fun than you should be allowed to have when learning about punctuation and grammar. Now, so welcome everyone in, and the first thing I need you to do for me is
full stops.
Stop. Very good, because that is what a full stop does. It lets a reader know when to stop reading and pause to think about the sentence that they've just read. Now, lots of you clever people will know exactly what a full stop does, but we're going to take a look at an example, because I'm sure you all know a full stop comes at the end of a sentence. For example, the man walked across the road. Now we can see we've got a full stop just at the end of that sentence right there, and a capital letter at the start, because that's what we do. Right then, now I'm sure lots of you are really raring to go and get involved, so it's your turn. And this is how this is going to work. I need... apparently I'm just a thumbnail. Spotlight for a moment. Hopefully that's made me a bit bigger. Yes, it has. That means I'm bigger. Oh dear, really need to go on a diet. Oh no, that's all fine. Right, okay. Thank you ever so much there, Miss Hall there. Fantastic. Right, okay. It's your turn. Now, the way this is going to work is I'm going to ask a question. You can't hear me. You should be able to hear me. Audio is on. Can you still hear me? Reed Street's primary school, can you hear me? Can anyone else not hear me? Can anyone else? Anyone else having problems hearing? Yep, I think that might be if you can't hear me, I think that might... You can't hear me, so it's pointless me carrying on. Anyway, if you try and lip read, and I'll explain that what's going to happen is I'm going to read out the question, and then if you get your teachers to type what you think is the correct answer, and for teachers, don't forget to let me know which school it's from. Right. Where does the full stop go in this sentence? Does it go, David went to his friend's house? Does it go here? Does it go here? Or does it go at the end? Your time starts now. Type in the comments. Kingfisher Class said at the end. Rabbit said at the end. St George's said at the end. Okay, any more answers? Heartside Primary School said at the end. The primary school said at the end. Miss Taylor's class has said at the end. And we've got someone else still typing. Let's see if they're saying what they're saying. Oh, we've got Miss Smith saying at the end. Fence Primary School saying at the end. Reed Street Primary School are saying... Oh, two people typing. Let's see what they say. And then, oh, three people typing. Lots of people typing to say Let's see. Suspense. It's exciting, isn't it? But let's see. Oh, at the end. Fantastic. Well, let's see what the correct answer is. The correct answer is... At the end. You're all absolutely right. Give yourselves a massive round of applause. Big round of applause and a big pat on the back. Big pat on the back for every one of you who got that right. Absolutely brilliant. Now, remember, a full stop doesn't just go at the end of a line. Check to make sure that your sentence makes sense. Now, I need your help to do the full stop song dance. Dead easy. It just goes like this. It goes, da da. So after 3, 1, 2, 3, da da. 1, 2, 3, da da. You get the idea. Here we go. Full stops go at the end of your sentence. Capital letters begin. People always express a thought or a statement, but the subject and a doing word in. Sentences can be long or short, and they usually express a single thought. So put a full stop at the end of your sentence. This full stop's it for you. Full stop tells us that we should stop reading and take some time to think. Think about what it is that seems to be happening, so remember them in your writing. Sentences can be long or short, and they usually express a single thought. So put a full stop at the end of your sentence. This full stop's it for you. Just a little dot on your paper, that's all you had to do. So why not do yourself a favor? Remember your capitals too. Sentences can be long or short, and they usually express a single thought. So put a full stop at the end of your sentence. This full stop's it for you. Sentences can be long or short, and they usually express a single thought. So put a full stop at the end of the sentence. This full stop's it for you.
And they have a new striker playing today. That's right, he's recently transferred, and we're expecting him to play some full stops right where they need to be. And there's a kick-on. And the new signing's got possession straight away. He's already passed the capital letter. He's made it past the noun, but can he get past the verb? Very skillfully past the border clause with just the main clause to beat. He's done it! He kicks a full stop! They think the sentence is over! It is now!
Exclamation marks.
Right then, folks. Now, exclamation marks are used to show strong feelings and strong emotions. Now, they're commonly used at the end of a command where we're being bossy and telling people what to do. Sometimes they're used to imply to suggest that someone is shouting. So, the next bit of the show can get a little bit scary. So just bear in mind, it's just been pretending. No one should be scared. Okay? So we know exclamation marks show strong emotion, and this is where things get scary because I'm going to pretend to get very cross in order to show you what I mean. For example, Now, if this sentence had a full stop, it would sound something like this. You're in trouble. However, if it's got an exclamation mark, it will sound something like this. Remember, don't get too scared. You're in trouble. They're laughing at me. They're laughing at me. Stop laughing. You're supposed to be very scared. Hey, honestly, right. Okay, we'll try again. Come back here. They're laughing now. Stop laughing. You, stop laughing. Hey, honestly. Right. Extra scary this time. I can see you're quite a tough audience. Right, okay. Next example of using an exclamation mark to make your sentence sound a bit more cross. That's a ridiculous decision. Now everyone's laughing. Stop laughing. You're supposed to be very scared. Right. Anyway, you get the idea. And once again, it's your turn. Now I need you clever people to tell your teacher to type in the correct answer, and don't forget to tell your teacher to type out which school they're typing from. Okay, so here we go. In which sentence would it be most appropriate, or would it be most likely to use an exclamation mark? So which of the following sentences would it be most appropriate or most likely to use an exclamation mark? Is it A, stop? Is it B, he was average height? Or is it C, where's my jacket? Your time starts now. Rabbits have got in there with stop. Robert Feds Primary School saying stop. Priory saying stop. Hartside Primary Academy saying stop. Dereham School said stop. Miss Bracker said stop. And lots of people saying stop. I can't stop now. I'm in the middle of a show. Oh, you mean the answer stop? Sorry about that. Right, well, let's see. Oh, Middleton and St George C of E Academy have also said stop, and I assume they don't mean I've got to stop. I think they mean that the answer stop. Let's see if they're correct. Yeah, absolutely right. Yes, give yourselves a big round of applause and a massive pat on the back. Brilliant work there. Absolutely fantastic, guys. Well done. Now then, remember, exclamation marks also go at the end of sentences called exclamations. Now, exclamations must include a verb and should start with the words how or what. And also, remember, don't use too many. One is always enough. Now, the exclamation mark song dance is dead simple. You need a finger. Has everybody got a finger? I brought some spares if anyone needs to borrow one. Need to borrow a finger. There we go. Right, so we're going to get our finger there. We're going to go down and dot. Down, dot. Down, dot. Down, dot. Down, dot. Down, dot. Brilliant. Okay, here we go.
We use an exclamation mark if we want to shout, a show of strong emotion, exclamation marks. If we want to exclaim, I'm sure you get the notion. Just draw a line on top of the dot, it'll change the expression of your sentence a lot. It goes at the end, replacing a full stop. All it is a simple swap. It's gonna go and add some emphasis. If there's a point you don't want to be missed, if you want to show a shout or a roar or a bark, we use an exclamation mark. If we want to shout, a show of strong emotion, exclamation marks. If we want to exclaim, I'm sure you get the notion. It will will alter the meaning slightly, not something that you should take lightly. Because of this, try not to overuse it. Putting too many is a way to abuse it. If you're ever in any doubt, give the exclamation mark a big shout out. If you want to show a shout or a roar or a bark, we use an exclamation mark. We use an exclamation mark. If we want to shout, the show a strong emotion, exclamation marks. If we want to exclaim, I'm sure you get the notion. An exclamation mark. If we want to shout, show a strong emotion, exclamation marks. If we want to exclaim, I'm sure you get the notion.
Hello, Mr. Rigby.
Hello!
And what seems to be the problem?
I'm shouting!
Yes, I can hear that, thank you.
Good! I've been shouting all day!
Have you indeed?
Yes!
I think I know what the problem is. You're using exclamation marks in your speech. I suggest that you go home and have a lie down.
Will that cure it?
No, but it will get you out of my surgery. You're starting to get on my nerves. Good day.
Question marks.
Now then, folks, we use question marks to go at the end of sentences that ask questions. For example, where should the question mark go? Well, the question mark goes at the end of the sentence instead of a full stop. Now then, bit of a trick question, this one. Which of these sentences need a question mark? Does this one need a question mark? And what about this one? How many questions are on this screen? Get ready. Your time starts. Wait for it. Wait for it. Your time starts now. Let's see who's first. Grabbing saying all three. The primary saying all three. St George's saying all of them. Hartside Primary Academy saying all of them are questions. Ooh, lots of people saying all three. Fens Primary School are saying all of them. Have I missed anyone? I think that's all the answers. Someone's still typing. All of them from Fens Primary School. Let's see if you're right. The correct answer. You're absolutely right. They're all questions. Absolutely brilliant. Give yourselves a massive round of applause and a big pat on the back. Brilliant. What absolute geniuses we have watching the show today. You are fantastic, particularly you, sir, there, and indeed you, madam, over there. Brilliant people. Well done. Right. Okay. Remember, questions need a question mark, not a full stop. Now then, folks, I might need the teachers to help me with this one because I'm aware that I might be in reverse. But the question mark song has a dance and it starts with our finger that starts over here. We'll go over, under, down, dot. Over, under, down, dot. Over, under, down, dot. Over, under, down, dot. I think the teachers might be able to help out a little bit with that one if that's okay. But get ready, here we go.
Take the squiggly line and then a full stop, and then put the squiggly line on top. We won't keep you in the dark, 'cause we just made a question mark. Who, what, and where? I went many up and we don't care. From talking to the house and playing in the park. Questions need a question mark. Who, what, and where? I went many up and we don't care. From talking to the house and playing in the park. Questions need a question mark. If there's something you want to find out, there's one course of action without a doubt. Let me put to you a suggestion, that you should think about asking a question. Who, what, and where? I want many of them, we don't care. From talking to the house and playing in the park. Questions need a question mark. Who, what, and where? I want many of them, we don't care. From talking to the house and playing in the park. Questions need a question mark. Question marks should replace full stops, but you don't need to go to the shops. Just put a question mark at the end, 'cause that's exactly what I'd recommend. Who, what, and where? However many of them, we don't care. From talking in the house to playing in the park. Questions need a question mark. Who, what, and where? However many of them, we don't care. From talking in the house to playing in the park. Questions need a question mark. Who, what, and where? However many of them, we don't care. From talking in the house to playing in the park. Questions need a question mark. Who, what, and where? However many of them, we don't care. From talking in the house to playing in the park. Questions need a question mark.
Question marks! Question marks! Get them while they're up, they're lovely. Question marks up?
What do I need a question mark for?
That'll be a tenner.
I beg your pardon, why do I owe you a tenner?
You don't, you owe me 20.
How do I owe you any money? That'll be another tenner, I suppose.
Yes, indeed, sir. You see, every time you ask a question, you need a question mark to go at the end of it, of course.
Well, that's just ridiculous. Where am I going to get all this money from?
Well, I am having a good day today, sir. That's 40 quid in total. Would you like a bag?
Now look here, I'm not giving you any money.
And that would be £5 for the exclamation mark, sir. Right then, folks. Well, that's all we have time for from the Punctuation Show this afternoon. You have all done brilliantly, and I think that you are going to have the most amazing year. Please ask your teachers to let me know what you guys thought of the show, if you had fun, and if you might like Santa to do a show for you at Christmas time. Then maybe, just maybe, that might be able to be arranged. So let me know what you thought. Let me know if there's anything that I could be doing better, or indeed if Santa could improve. If not, you can feel free to join in the older pupils' punctuation shows, or they're happening every month, or you can come back and see Santa at Christmas delivering the punctuation show in his own special version. All that's left for me to say is thank you and goodbye.